It's me again on my way to the office, again barefoot, because that's my favorite work outfit. And it's funny how this life journey works. Yesterday I asked a question like, how does this structure work? How can I create a healthy structure for myself? Because I'm aware that when there is no structure at all, I can show you me, nothing happens, then we're sort of complete passive creatures, like this jellyfish again, and we're waiting for life to happen to us. But then I realized this morning, as a child, I have felt that I was forced into a structure that was not there to... Oh, are you okay? Oi. That was not there to support me. Oh, maybe actually really like this bee. It was just meant to work yourself to death. So inside of me there is now this child that fucking hates structure. Like any rebellious child, if you are forced as a child too much into something that is not matching your needs, or that is not honoring who you are or what you need, you might rebel against it. I just need to get something out of my foot here. So something in me fears structure, but that keeps me stuck in this chaos, and then I'm not really creating the life for myself that I want, but I also don't know how to create this structure. So this whole structure thing is actually a big issue for me at the moment. And what I noticed this morning is that it comes down to trust. Do I dare to trust that the structure and order of nature will carry me and provide for me? That there can be a structure that is not there to push me or to break me or to force me, but to serve me, to hold me, to honor me, and that allows me to shine, that allows me to blossom, so that it's there really to serve me. And then we create a complete different structure. If suddenly it's okay to lay in bed all day if you want, then maybe at some point there is an inner desire to get up and create something, because it's not fun to not be part of life, to not be part of this natural order. In nature everything is showing up. This morning when I woke up early, the birds were there already again singing. They're not every day sleeping till 1, but they're also not woken up like, oh shit, another day I have to sing. They're happy. They wake up and they sing their song. And I'm I'm a little bit in between two energies at the moment. One, it's very clear and very potent and very ready to rise. And the other one is very tired and also a little bit confused. And doesn't really know now where we're going. So part of me is ahead of the game. And another part of me is like, whoa, fuck that, I'm gonna stop, I'm gonna sit here because this goes quicker than I can handle. So I try to find, or to arrive again in the center, in the here and now. So not to be ahead of it, like I was talking about yesterday. And I realized when I feel this rush of energy and this excitement, often I am afraid of losing that momentum, of losing that energy. So I want to channel it into, bring it into a form as soon as possible. So I secure it, and then once I've secured it, I can rest. But as soon as I start doing that, I am starting to be ahead of myself, and I realize that I do it out of a lack of trust again, that life will support me and that it's safe to allow the process to unfold itself. That there is a natural timing for everything. I don't need to be ahead of it. I don't need to, there is no deadline that I need to make, because otherwise everything is lost. Nothing is going to be lost. I can take my time. I can take it slowly, step by step. I can allow life to, one hand, speed up and get me moving, and at the other hand to slow me down so I move in a rhythm that works for me. And because I was feeling so tired, I thought, well, let's go back into my office, nature, but also my sanctuary. So now what I wish to do is slowly make it to one of the very big rocks that there is many of here, and to lay down for a while and to allow my body to relax and to let go of the stress and to sink in a little deeper into this trust, and then to take action from there. And the structure I wish to create for myself is to build a website and to dare to stand for who I am, and to slowly start growing into sharing my colors, my truth, my being with the world, and offering that which I have to give, offer, share, that what I am actually. And that is an inner journey that requires also me to break through fears, to get certain parts of me moving again, to slow other parts of me down a little bit so everything can catch up with my pace. So I thought, wow, what a beautiful everything nature is. Ever as a child, it has been my longing to work outside, which is one of the reasons why I always wanted to be a farmer. But I noticed the last few days that as soon as I am in nature, I feel I am home. So nature is my home. Nature is my office. I'd like in my future life, or the life I wish to create for myself, that I can work from nature, sharing my insights, my thoughts, from a place of nature. Writing, filming, maybe even painting, I don't know. That nature is my medicine. So it's my home, it's my office, it's my medicine, it's my playground. And I wish to create a life for myself where nature can be all that. And in order to create that, I slowly am longing to create a structure that allows myself to shine. Which includes getting up, which includes taking rest when I need to rest, but also moving when I need to move. Creating what I wish to create. Breaking through all those fears. And somehow find a natural balance and a natural rhythm within me again. So it's interesting that the question came up yesterday and it's continuing today. And it feels a little bit as if there was this bottle and now the cork has been taken off, but in the bottleneck there is a lot of debris, or how do you call it, like unclear stuff. And it feels a little bit like I need to clear out the block, the stuff that was there, that was not clear, that was a little bit solid, like get it out so then the water can clearly flow. So it's getting through the uncomfortable part. It's getting through the blocks. So it's not immediately clear. You cannot maybe go from being completely stuck to completely open. Maybe it's a process that is a little bit uncomfortable and not clear and not so smooth as we might want it to look. But maybe it's just part of the journey. And maybe the challenge is to just keep moving, slow and steady. So not trying to get at the end of it, but sinking into it, being present with it. Which is actually what is a great tip to slow down, is to walk on barefoot. Because if I wouldn't walk on barefoot and I would still wear my flip-flops, I'd be running to get to the rock, just to get there so I can do my stuff. But now I'm here. And I'm slowing down and calming down as I walk, reconnecting to the back of my body, sinking in a little bit deeper, letting go of that rush, which is somehow very programmed or conditioned within my system. So it takes awareness to consciously choose to step out of this autopilot and to connect with a new pace of moving. And to trust that whatever is meant to be will be, and that maybe some things, yeah, will not be put into form because maybe they're not necessary to be shared. So letting things come, letting things go, and try to move with that flow. Yeah, that was it for now. Where am I? Ciao.